This is your statewide newscast, Arkansas Today.
Good afternoon, and thanks for joining us for Arkansas Today. I'm Mallory Brooks. Let's take a look at your top headlines on this Tuesday afternoon. We begin with a young man who is suffering life-threatening injuries after a hit-and-run accident that happened Saturday night. Gabrielle Pfeiffer has the details on what happened.
20-year-old Joseph Serta Jr. is a baseball player with Southeast Oklahoma State University. They had just finished a doubleheader against the University of Arkansas at Monticello. Later, around 8 Saturday night, he was walking across Highway 425 with a few teammates when he was struck by a vehicle.
First thought is concern.
Because the driver who hit the victim did not stop, team members told Arkansas State Police the victim tried to jump out of the path of the car but wasn't able to dodge it.
For traveling such a short distance, there's no excuse for someone to be that reckless and careless of someone else.
Many people I spoke with today are questioning if the driver was distracted, but what's most certain is the heavy traffic during any time of the day.
This is a very busy street, and they do speed on it because I've noticed that the speed will go from about 35 then to 45.
Although the player wasn't from the area, everyone is pulling for his recovery.
For the family that is in this tragedy, whose family members in the hospital, we definitely have a heart that goes out to them and our prayers with them, and I hope that everything is going to be like a speedy recovery for them.
Arkansas State Police are investigating the accident. The victim is currently being treated at a hospital in Little Rock. 4 guns and jewelry stolen from a pawn shop in Fayetteville. Police have been able to identify this man on your screen, and the guns stolen have been recovered. Police say Big Al's pawn shop was broken into last Friday. Corporal Tiffany Lindley says the man entered the store by throwing a rock through the front door. Mike Evans is the manager for the pawn shop and says that stolen guns are harder to pawn off due to safety measures put in place.
In the pawn businesses, when you put that serial number in, it goes to the local law enforcement, and then they say, oh, flagged, then they'll flag it, we hold it, and they come down and do whatever they need to do.
Police were able to identify the suspect because of tips from people in the community. Texarkana, Arkansas is one step closer to bringing back a recreational center to the community. On Monday night, the board of directors approved a resolution for submitting a federal loan application for almost $900,000 to update the old Boys and Girls Club. The existing building has been dormant for several years. Once restored, the facility will provide youth, adult, and senior recreational services.
It's going to be a long process, so just hang in there with us and just know we're working on it very hard.
The funds would be repaid through a community development block grant. The board of directors also approved the purchase of audio-video equipment for the police department, including new dash and body cams. The total cost is more than $100,000. A fire at a Houston area petrochemical storage site continued to rage late on Monday and is expected to burn for up to 2 more days. NBC's Gabe Gutierrez is outside the plant with the very latest.
This morning, smoke and fire still billowing into the sky, burning for close to 48 hours after multiple tanks caught fire at a petrochemical plant near Houston. The company says the inferno intensified overnight because of low water pressure, causing the blaze to engulf 2 more tanks, bringing the total to 8. Emergency crews scrambling to suppress the fire using water and foam to stop it from spreading. It started Sunday morning.
This is the worst I've seen in the last 12 years.
And moved quickly throughout the plant to tanks filled with chemicals used in gasoline, paint thinners, and glues. The fumes can cause nausea, breathing problems, and skin irritation.
I've seen nothing like this for this long, ever.
Public health officials say the plume is high enough so that it's not affecting us here on the ground right now. But they're monitoring the wind conditions very closely and are on standby in case this smoke descends.
We continue monitoring the air quality in and around the areas in several locations. As of this time, they're still within normal range.
This morning, highways and schools have reopened after officials lifted a shelter-in-place order. But some residents here are still concerned about the smoke and the air quality.
I hope they put it out soon. It's very concerning.
This plume can be seen not just in nearby Houston, but even Austin, which is several hours away. Firefighters are now taking a defensive posture and letting this burn itself out. That may not happen until at least tomorrow. Gabe Gutierrez, NBC News, Deer Park, Texas.
Gabe, thank you. A bomb squad has determined that the suspicious device found outside a Texarkana courthouse was not hazardous. Police say a small package with 3 glass cylinders inside with wires and writing on the side was found around 8:30 yesterday morning outside the Bi-State Justice Center. The building was evacuated. A robot was brought in to remove the device. Now investigators are looking at surveillance footage to try to find out who left it there. Frustrated fathers fighting for changing tables in men's restrooms could soon see more of them in Arkansas. The capital is now ahead of the curve. There are diaper changing stations in both the women's and men's restrooms, but many other places don't give dads that option. A new proposal would give public buildings and require them in the state to install diaper changing accommodations in all restrooms. This would include everything from restaurants to theaters and laundromats.
The family structure looks so different these days. There's single dads, there's working moms, there's a lot of different moving parts to younger families, and it's just important that dads aren't changing diapers on the floor of the men's bathroom.
The measure passed the Senate last week. The House will have to approve it before it heads to the governor's desk. New York is the only state with a similar law, while others are currently debating it. Let's take a look back at this day in history. On this day in 1918, Congress passed the first law establishing daylight saving time in the U.S. In 1931, the governor of Nevada signing a measure legalizing casino gambling. And in 1953, the Academy Awards ceremony was televised for the very first time. The Greatest Show on Earth was named Best Picture of 1952.